yourself. You have a whole lot of affirmations to do for yourself. You have a whole lot of actions to take just so your tomorrow keeps getting better. You know, the Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 8, it says, and God is able to make all grace abound toward you, that ye, always having all sufficiency in all things, may abound to every good work. You have a lot of work to do, you know, and we are to bear fruit, and our fruit must be good fruit. God wants us to have sufficiency in all things, just so we could bear good fruit. God is able to make all grace abound toward you. And you know what grace does whenever it's at work in our life? You know the doors grace can open for us. You know the access grace can give to us. You know how powerful grace is. And God is telling us this morning that He's going to make all grace abound towards you. That work that you're doing, all you need is a touch of God's grace. In your finance, all you need is a touch of God's grace. In your academics, all you need is a touch of God's grace. Now, God is promising all grace may abound. That is in every area of your life. You're going to experience God's grace. So God is able to make all grace abound towards us. Now, when God has made all grace abound towards us, we are going to have sufficiency in all things. We have sufficiency in everything we do. We experience sufficiency. You know what sufficiency means? You have enough overflow. You're not lacking anything. You are not lacking anything. Whatever you want, you have everything you need. Sufficiency in all things. Sufficiency in strength, sufficiency in wisdom, sufficiency in power, sufficiency in knowledge, sufficiency in progress, in everything you need. All because God's grace now abound to you. All because God's grace is now for you. You have to declare to your life that I have sufficiency in all things because God's grace abound towards me, because God's grace abound towards my family, because God's grace abound towards the work that I do. And when God's grace abound towards you, you have sufficiency in all things so that you can produce good works, continuity, not bad work. Every time good work, because God's grace now abound towards you. When God decides to lift a man, when God decides to hold a man, when God decides to move a man from his low state to a high state, He doesn't do it just temporary. It's permanent. It's forever. That is why He says sufficiency. You don't have today and then lack tomorrow. You have today, you have tomorrow, you have next tomorrow, and then you can even share to other persons who do not have good works. Your works will be good, and your works will not just be for only you, but to everybody that is around you. Yes, there will be proof that you are living in God's grace, that you are an embodiment of God's grace. God's grace in our lives brings us sufficiency. It brings rejuvenation to the works that we are supposed to be producing. It brings life to the results we are supposed to be having, that we are supposed to have had. It brings speed to you. Yes, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So when God's grace comes upon you, that light that has been hidden in you, that vision that has been hidden in you is going to come alive. That work you've been working for years, that project you've been on for years, grace is going to bring speed into it, and then everything is going to go smoothly, and then you launch your project. And else it tells us that, and God will generously provide all that you need. Provision. That is why I said you will lack nothing. For your every need, God has brought provision to you, your family, your business. Provision. Generously provide all that you need. And when God provides all that you need, you will have enough then to share with others. That is what NLT tells us. When God provides everything that you need, you have enough. You will start sharing to others, that is where the good works come into play. You have enough to share with others. Verse 9 in NLT, as scriptures say, they share freely and give generously to the poor. Their good deeds will be remembered forever. God is blessing you, so you will have enough to even share to the poor, to share to other persons. Yes, and your good deeds, your works will forever be remembered. When God blesses you, or as God blesses you, that blessing is not for you alone. God blesses you so that you can be a blessing to others. God is providing your needs. God is providing your every need so that you can be a blessing, a source of joy, a source of blessing to other persons. So declare these words over your life. Do not forget, God is able to make all grace abound towards you. Now let's say it this way. God has made all grace abound towards us. Yes. And as his grace abound towards us, we have sufficiency in all things. We now have sufficiency in all things. And our good works will be spread abroad. Yes. Do not forget that words are very powerful. And when you keep declaring these words over your life, everything you believe in God for, everything you're working on, everything you desire will start coming into play because of what your spoken words. There's power in your words. You have power in your words. There's power in your tongue. So do not play with the words that comes out of your mouth. What you need to make different about your life is your actions. Your actions also lies in what you say. Whatever you're saying around you, and then what you can say with your mouth. When you are faced with those situations, when you're faced with trying situations, what do you say with your mouth? What actions do you take with your mouth? Yes, God has made all grace abound towards you. You have sufficiency in all things, and do not forget to share the good works with others. And when you do this, your good works will never be forgotten. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us on Before Did You Get Busy today. Do like this video, share to everyone around you. The good work starts from you sharing this video so that your neighbor, your friends can see this video and also come and know these things you've known today, just so we can be partakers of this grace that has been shared and enjoy sufficiency in all things. Do leave your comments in the comment section with prophetic declarations over your lives, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel if you've not done so. Hit the subscribe button. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.